Everyone's please requested to be muted. Thank you.
So I would request all the children to mute. So let's get started. So Hari Bol to everybody. So we are going to start with Kamsa begins his persecutions. So children, yesterday we came to know about Krishna, how Krishna appeared in 3 yugas to different parents as Parishni Garbha, Upendra or Vamandev and Krishna. So today, children, we will see how Kamsa came to know about the Devaki's 8th child, and later on how his people around persuaded him to kill all the Vaishnavas. So let me get started with my first slide. So as you know, children, that Krishna was already born and Vasudev had come back after leaving Krishna in Gokul with Nand Maharaj at their place, at their house, and he came back to the prison. So he had to adjust everything and make it accordingly so that nobody comes to know that he had come out and nobody comes, nobody.
ठीक है नहीं जरूरत है हमको अभी चाहिए.
Please mute, children.
Please mute. So he had to adjust everything to make sure that the prison is an absolutely nice state and should not be looked at as if he has moved out of the prison. And the doors of the prison had closed, and the gatekeepers who were slept had woken. So everything was as it is. So, and then there was a baby whose cry was heard by the soldiers. And then what happened? They all went and informed Kamsa about the baby. But Kamsa did not know it was a baby girl or a baby boy. And he said, ha, 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 ha. Now is the time to kill her or him. But so the Kamsa made his move towards a prison on listening this. And by the time he reached prison, Devaki with a folded hands told Kamsa, please don't kill this child. She's a female, she's a girl child. And as per the Bhavishyavani, as per the killer, your killer is a male, is a baby boy. However, Kamsa still just took the baby in his hand, and then the baby came out of the hand and flew off the hand and took the form of Ma Durga. And in all senses, Kamsa got very fearful as to what has happened. And Durga, and from where this particular Durga has appeared. So Kamsa was fearful. His heart always thought about Krishna. But there's a difference between thought of Krishna by Kamsa and the real devotee of Krishna. A real devotee of Krishna always thinks about Krishna in a positive way, in a nice way, so that he follows what advices Krishna has to give. However, Kamsa is not a devotee of Krishna. He's always thinking of Krishna to kill Krishna, because Krishna was born to kill Kamsa. So he was thinking Krishna in the other way, in another form, in a negative form. So there's a difference between a thought process of a devotee and there's a difference between a thought process of a demon. So Kamsa became very, very fearful. And what did he do? Whenever you are in fearful mood, what did he do? You try and defend yourself. How did Kamsa defend himself? He defended himself by sharing his fear with Devaki and sharing with her that, please forgive me for what I have done to all your children. But by killing, I've not killed any children of yours. I've just, bodies are there, bodies are formed, and they actually, souls are remaining. So he gave an example of earthen pot to Devaki, that bodies are there for destruction and killing. Look at this, children. Non-devotee is talking about bodies and soul. Difference between bodies and soul, because he is very, very fearful. And when you are all fearful, what did you do? You make excuses to come out of it, right? So same is with Kamsa. He knows that he has done killing, he has done something wrong with all the children, and he's trying to defend himself, and sharing the same with Devaki and Vasudev, as if he is very, very innocent, because he knows that his death is very near, his death is nearing. So he's trying to be very, very fearful, and he's trying to come out of this by asking forgiveness from Devaki and Vasudev. So what did Vasudev and Devaki did? As a pure devotee, they forgave him. As a pure devotee, you always try and forget and forgive, or whatever nonsense or whatever wrong something has done with you, they always forget and forgive the person who has done something wrong with you. So why? Because you, as a devotee, you are kind-hearted. So that's why Devaki and Vasudev, they forgot, they gave forgiveness to Kamsa. And even if he had killed all his 8 babies, right? Look at the forgiveness of both Devaki and Kamsa. So now, Prabhuji, next slide, please. So after doing this, Kamsa returns to his home. And then what does he do? He calls all his people around who are near and dear to him, his ministers, and tells them what happened last night, what happened with regards to killing of the appearance of Durga, and what happened to when he said he took forgiveness and talked to Devaki and Vasudev. But his ministers, being demonic origin, they all consulted him in a wrong way. They all brainwashed him by saying that demigods have always been after them. They are always been trying to defeat them. So this is a chance to defeat demigod, because if you look at Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, they're all busy. They're all doing their meditation. They're all doing their austerities. But this is the right time to challenge the Vaishnavas, to kill Brahmanas, and ensure that they kill the baby who is going to kill Kamsa. So Kamsa got brainwashed due to these wicked ministers. So it is always important to keep a right company, right? So that they can guide you and consult you in a positive way, so that you come out of your problems and not to get into further problems. But Kamsa got advice from ministers on the other way, which Kamsa thought is the right advice. So what did Kamsa think about it, and what did Kamsa do to after hearing from his ministers? So Kamsa begins to disturb Vaishnavas and Brahmas, and in doing so, what do you get if you disturb a devotee, and if you do something wrong to the devotee? Krishna gets angry. When Krishna gets angry, you try and get forgiveness from Krishna, but Krishna says, get forgiveness from my devotee first, because Krishna loves his devotees like Krishna loves you. Krishna loves small children because they are the real devotees of Krishna. They always think about Krishna, right? So how do we always learn, how do we always think about Krishna? When we chant the Harina. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So when we put our hands up, what are we trying to do? We are not only chanting, but also saying to Krishna that everything is surrendered to you. Okay, you take the charge, right? So, oh Krishna, I'm yours. So, yeah, probably next slide, Prabhu.
Quiz time.
So, yes, so now we have a quiz time. So, all of you are ready? So, you can all unmute yourself now.
Gokula.
So, all of you are ready?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
No, the answer. Prabhuji, the answer is Gokula.
Prabhuji, Vasudeva was taking maybe Krishna to Gokula.
Wonderful. Very good. So next question. Yeah, Prabhuji, next question. Did Devaki and Vasudev forgive Kamsa for killing their children?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Very nice, Persh. Very nice, Persh. Keep it up.
No, he didn't.
Last question.
He did not listen to the good advice.
No.
Okay, is that?
Listen to the
Did Kamsa listen to the good advice of Devaki and Vasudev?
No, he did not. He listened to the advice of his ministers.
But why he didn't?
Because he was.
Because the ministers
He had a
brainwashed
bad
him.
mindset. He had a bad mindset.
Oh, very good. Very nice. That's right. Because of a bad mindset. Perfect. Thank you, dear children. Thank you so much. So, we'll continue tomorrow. So, we will end the session with the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So, everybody repeat after me, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. Thank you, children, for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Thank you, Devashish Prabhu. Thank you, Devashish Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji,
Yes, yes.
I like your story.
Thank you. Thank you